Hello all, welcome back to another study with me session. This is Dr. SJK. So, it was quite a hectic day for me. So, I started my day by around 8:30, 2 hours of NEET UG class. Then went to a periphery for doing a surgery. So, done the surgery, then went to periphery OPDs, traveled around 250 kilometers, then came back to home by 10:30. Refreshed quite a bit. Then I'm here doing the study with me session. So the motivation is, so I already worked for around 12 hours for this, 14 hours for this day, but I have not studied anything fruitfully for the next week. Okay, so whatever I do as a part of the work, but studying is must. So it be whatever studies for your career or your surgery or your field or anything. So if you're not reading a book on daily basis, you are missing out a day. So that's what my motivation goes like that. So today already I have worked for around 14 hours, but still I have that urge in me to read for another 1 hour, so that my next week will be fruitful as much as possible. Okay, so hello students, thank you. I welcome you all for my study with me session. So it goes like this: you can read with me for 1 hour. So I will give you some motivation talk at the beginning. So the important rule for this particular study with me session is, you should not reply to any social media notification at this study with me session. So once you are connected, you try to connect with me for the next 1 hour, because I'll also be getting some phone calls, messages, etc., but I'll not reply for the next 1 hour. Okay, so my WhatsApp messages are plenty. Okay, many will be texting me every now and then, but I'll not be replying for the next 1 hour. Okay, so just think of me. So I'm having a lot of contacts, lot of commitments, but still, when learning comes, when reading comes, you should stay focused. You should get glued to the subject as much as possible. So if you are not doing it, if you are not doing justice for your subject, if you are not giving respect for your books and material, so it will not give respect for you. So if the books and reading and knowledge is the last priority for you, then the glory that you are going to get out of it, it's also going to be the last priority. Okay, so if you want to achieve something, you have to be disciplined. You should pay respect for your subject, and you should be committed to your target or goal as much as possible. Okay, again I'm saying, so this is not what to say, you should do like this, you should do like that. See students, if you're not reading, not like that. So I'm reading with you. Okay, so many out of my 50 students, many would have not read effectively for this day. Okay, so if you have not read effectively for this day, for the last 24 hours, you please start reading at this minute. Okay, you should read, focus, and be attentive, be gelled or glued to your subject as much as possible for the next 1 hour. Okay, so if you find demotivated, if you need any motivational talk in between the session, you could kindly text in the chat box. I will give you chit chats or motivation talks then and there. So this is ultimately going to be win-win between you and me, between me and my students. Okay, so you are all going to see my, so I had a bath now, but see my eyes, it is slowly getting to close. It can close any time now, but still I want to read for the next 1 hour. So that's my agenda for this session. So the time is 11:06 p.m. So please start reading. Any thing I need to clarify now, you could ask in the middle. Let's start reading. So people reading electronic medium, you should be very clear. So you should not read in the dark. Okay, if you're reading from your laptop or iPad, you should not read in the dark. Okay, so your eyes may be straining. So you should have a healthy balance between the effort and the mind. Okay, so yesterday one neat UG student came to me as a patient. So he used to listen to lectures for 10 hours a day. Now he is getting some auditory problem. See, he is when he hears to normal sound also, he is getting some abnormal fatigue, auditory fatigue. So listening to the lectures for 10 hours daily for 3 to 4 months has given auditory fatigue for that boy. Okay, so I advised him, so please don't listen to lectures too much time. You try to read from your workbook or a notes book which you have taken notes of. So kindly make use of that. Please don't always seek electronic medium. So if you keep on, if your eyes are seeing electronic medium for too much time, it may go for strain. So ears are listening to the lectures for too much time. So what is the allowed time for this electronic medium is? So headphones usage and listen to lectures 2 to 2.5 hours. That's all, not more than that. I'm telling this on a daily basis. iPad usage. So you should not use iPad on a dark light. Okay, you should use it on a bright light so that it will not strain your eyes. Okay, so start reading. So I must start reading. ஸோ டைம் வந்து ஆல்மோஸ்ட் செஷன் ஆரம்பித்து half அன் ஹவர் ஆக போகுது. ஸோ ஒன் திங் ஐ நீட் டு டெல் யூ இஸ் ஸோ ப்ரியாரிட்டி இஸ் வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். லைஃப்பில் வந்து ப்ரியாரிட்டி வந்து ரொம்ப முக்கியம். எதுக்கு ப்ரியாரிட்டி ஜாஸ்தி தரோம், எது வந்து முக்கியம் நினைக்கிறோம் அப்படின்றது ரொம்ப முக்கியம். தட் வாட் மேட்டர்ஸ் எ லாட் இன் லைஃப். So how can I tell you na, see, basically like all boys, I'm such a cricket freak. Okay, so I like cricket a lot. I used to watch even test matches throughout the day. Okay, but I'm hearing news that IPL has started, many matches are happening. Still till now I haven't watched any match. Okay, because I'm having 2 missions in my for the next 1 month. I need to motivate INESET students for a successful INESET exam, and the most important thing, NEET UG students, the underprivileged government school students. I want to motivate them to get a medical seat of their choice. Okay, so considering these priorities, see, if I do anything like that, for example, out of 50 students who has been given as a mentor, if at least 5 among you get a INESET seat now, so that is the biggest achievement that I could ever achieve in these 2 months. Okay, and also NEET UG students, I'm conducting daily classes, daily sessions. So sleepless nights happening on and on, whatever. But at the exam is on May 5th. But if the students are able to get a medical seat with the help of my class, then that is the topmost priority. So if you feel like you are getting diverted, your mind is thinking that I could watch an IPL match, or go on a small tour, or talk with someone, something like that. What is your priority? What do you want to achieve in life? See, I'm 30 plus. I have already achieved a lot in my life, but that is nothing. So whatever you have achieved so far in life is nothing. So every day is a new day. Every day there will be a lot of challenges, unless until you dedicate yourself, you commit yourself for that particular day. Okay, you are not going to be on the right track in your life. Okay, so what I am telling is, what is a peaceful life? A life that satisfies your inner self is a peaceful life. It's not a life that has 7 hours of sleep, a good house, or good food, or good job. Not. So what makes you peaceful? If you are able to achieve what you desire, makes you a peaceful person. There is a misnomer among people that if I get a central government job, I will have a peaceful job. No. If I able to get radiology or dermatology, I will have a peaceful life. No. Whatever seat you are going to get, whatever institute you are going to get, unless otherwise you are not making yourself committed to that particular PGC, that particular moment, you are not going anywhere in your life. Okay, so don't consider this as a burden, or this as why every time I need to struggle. This is not a struggle. Okay, so being medico itself is a blissful is a blessed thing in life. Okay, so whatever you feel, you would have felt blessed at some point of time during a house relationship. Some patient have praised you, so keep that in mind. Okay, so my kind advice is, you are reading very well for the last few months, and also you are going to read very well for the next 2 months. But you don't consider this as a punishment for yourself. You consider this as a moment to rekindle yourself, to find your inner self. So I can tell very well that the PG period is the best period where I discovered myself. I discovered my utmost potential. So this is a journey where you are discovering your utmost potential. This is not a journey of burden. This is not a journey where people are making you think very negatively. This is not that. So this, you are not having any pressure of financial thing, not any other family problems. You don't get stressed up on yourself. The thing is, you should discover yourself. You should find what you are capable of. Are you capable of AIMS? Are you capable of GIPMAP? Are you capable of CMC Vellore? So this is a moment where you're going to discover yourself. So if you discover yourself completely at this point of preparation, you are going to have the you are going to live your life like you for the next 30 years. I don't tell you're going to have a peaceful life for the next 30 years. That's not a correct statement. You're going to lead your life like you what you decide to be. Okay, so you're not going to be some other person. You're going to be you for the next 30 years of life. If you focus yourself, if you dedicate yourself, if you commit yourself for the next 2 months. Okay, so INISET is your prime target. So we are going to focus upon INISET. Going to listen to study as much as possible. You are going to, so my mission, I have been asked by my institute to make you all prepare for INISET. So first is mission INISET. So first we are going to crack this INISET. Then we can talk about NEET. Then we can have a separate session for NEET. This mission is specially for INISET. Okay. So you just think INISET, the clock is ticking, the days are less than 50. Okay, we are going to study as much as possible. So that's okay. That's enough for a small break. So you could continue your reading for the next 30 minutes. So this is not going to be a lengthy session like yesterday. So I can't drag it beyond 1 hour. My eyes are praying like anything, but still I need to read for something for tomorrow's class. Okay, so be with me for the next 30 minutes. more. So I feel too much sleepy. Normal time and all I would have slept by now. Okay, it's a good thing, no? So I'm not saying that you should sacrifice your sleep. Though I feel sleepy, if I go to bed, it'll take another 20 minutes reading some articles, reading some political news. I will waste another 15-20 minutes. Now if I go and sleep now, I will sleep in another 2 minutes. Okay, that's the biggest thing. So if you sleep after you receive too much sleepiness, now you will have a good sleep. Okay, so you should set your body in such a way that you should have fixed time for sleep, or else you waste your time for initiation of the sleep. Okay, so that is very difficult part. So you should be much tired, your eyes should be very painful like that. If you go and close your eyes now, instantly you will get sleep. That much should be the effort taken by you for the entire day. Okay, so it's going good. So this session, students are joining or not joining. I am constantly seeing at least 3 to 5 members being here on the chat box or being here on the connected with this. So the idea is very simple. So you may not find the trigger factor around you. You may not find the ample atmosphere around you to kickstart your reading. Okay, you may be planning for a night out study, like some may be doing some night out study like till 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. Some may do like this. Okay, so if you don't have that ample motivation now, so I will just kickstart your proceedings so that you could read for the next 2 or 3 hours as per your wish. Okay, that's the basic idea. So it's still surprising for me. So this is late night, so I am just putting this link only on the group. So some may not see, I was thinking, but many have joined even today without pre-notice also. So many have joined, so it is very even it's very motivating for me. So I'm always there to motivate you people. So let's travel together. So at least I made sure that I made some 5 to 7 people read for, so out of 50, 15 to 20 percentage is 15 percentage students joining this session is a great thing. Okay, so it's not a 500 students. So out of 50 students, some 7 are joining, means a great number. So if I'm able to cultivate some habit, some discipline in them now, it's a great achievement. So thank you, Dr. Sai Venkatesan. So I hope you are read well in this session. So let's see in another session. So this study with me session is a session conducted by me for making the students to study as much as possible to kickstart their reading session, to kickstart their boredom, to wipe away the boredom. So if you don't find any motivation, I'm there to motivate you. Okay, so until the next time, it's Dr. SJK signing off in this study with me sessions. So keep reading, go towards your goal. You will be at a place where you would have never imagined yourself. Okay, so that's your destiny. That's what you have decided for. So the session has sharply entered into 1 hour mark. So thank you for being here. So thank you. So keep reading. We'll see another time.